Welcome to the Batcave. I'm Dr. Joel Batman Zaritsky, and this week's episode we're going to be reviewing the Fisher Price BatTech BatBot. But before we get down into that, we're going to be showing the Collector's Corner. And a lot of people have said to me, Joel, what is your oldest item that you have that's Batman? And it would have to be this. I've had this since I was about 5 years old. It's actually a pillowcase, but it's a very cool pillowcase. Obviously, you can see Batman and Robin. You can see the Riddler, the Joker, even Penguin, with the things that says Zap, Zowies, Huck. I've had this since I was a little kid. In fact, my brother David, if he's watching this, he'll remember this well because we shared a room and we always fought over this pillowcase because we loved it so much. And I still have it after all these years. It's a treasured item of mine. It's my oldest Batman item that I have. But let's take a look this week to see what we have in Collector's Corner. So today we're talking about bat lights. And of course, we always have to start with the bat signal. This is a fine toy actually here that throws off actually a lot of light. In fact, if you look at the top here, you can see how that really does fill up the ceiling with the bat signal, with the bat light. This is actually a nice heavy metal piece, quite a fine item to have. In the back here, we have, you may have seen these type of things before, that you can actually change the color if you want. You can make it purple, you can make it blue, you can make it green. But that actually looks a lot of fun to have with the Batman light. Down here, I actually I don't have the batteries to this, but this is from a Whitman chocolate sampler that the bat signal comes on his chest there. I just need a couple batteries in the back for that. This is interesting. This is actually an alarm clock, which is kind of cool. You can see the bat logo on the front of that. But when you press it down, you see how it lights up, but it also lights up on the top. So that's pretty cool to have that in a bedroom. And the other thing I have is another bat light. But this throws off quite a large beam of light. It could pretty much fill up the entire ceiling. And the last one I have here, actually, my friend John Midgley, who is now the national president of the Society of American Magicians, actually designed this for me. Here you can see, obviously, the bat logo, and inside the bat logo is the Society of American Magicians logo. And you may notice that that's how we open every show, because I go between two worlds, magic and Batman. So this is some of the items that I have, which I really enjoy a lot, of bat lights. And of course, if you're just walking around, you always need your little bat portable light. So in case you need to do a signal, at least you have something to do that as well. That's my portable one, the bat signal light. So let's get to the unboxing of this mammoth thing and see what it's all about. Well, I got it all together. It did take a screwdriver, which is different than the other Fisher Price toys that we've been looking at in past episodes. So it took a little extra time here. This is something that an adult definitely needs to put together for the child. But let's take a look at what this is. So basically, as it says on the box, we have over 100 sounds and phrases, 2 kinds of launchers, removable bat wing, and more. As we'll see in a little bit, there are actually 18 places to hold characters. Now, if you remember from past episodes, we've reviewed some of the characters that came in that giant box. Well, this is something that you can use every one of those to put in here. It does come with a Batman. Now, let me turn this on first in the back.
Ready. Time to get to work.
As you can see, it lights up where the Batman figure is.
Let's scan the area. Scan complete.
This Batman is a little bit different than the other ones that we looked at. I think it's probably just made for this BatBot itself. Comes with a nice blue cape in the back. And he looks like he actually has some tech armor on. And he fits right in there. Again, if you press the button.
Alert. Scanners show the Joker in the area. Be on the lookout.
So, talking of the Joker, it comes with a little jail that, of course, you can put the Joker in there underneath or whatever characters that you want. So let's go a little bit more in depth with this. As you can see, there are several launchers on the side. And if I press a button on the back, you can see that it actually, the arms do raise up. Now, I'm going to just turn this around for a little bit so you can see what's going on in the back here. I've already placed some characters. Like I said, there are 18 spots that you can put characters on. Now, there's something called flight mode. And I have Batman down here. This is a little glider area that you can have one of the characters gliding around. And this is the console. And if you turn this, we can watch what happens.
Warning, warning. Sensors indicate criminal activity in the area. Time to get to work.
And we go into flight mode. And like I said, you can see the characters are all ready to go. Superman and Slade, Red Hood, Catwoman, all to help out here. So there are, like I said, some different projectiles. It comes with a lot of different ones here.
2, 1, blast off.
And of course, this rolls to blast off here. Interesting how the head moves as you come into different positions.
Start launch sequence. 3, 2, 1, blast off.
So I'll show projectiles coming off here. And it goes pretty far. It just went to, a good 4 or 5 feet right there. In the back, I'll turn this around again. There are places you could put discs and use those as projectiles as well.
Start launch sequence. 3,
And then when you press the button,
1, blast off.
you can shoot these out. These don't go as far. These go maybe 2 feet. And it comes with 3 of those. I kind of like these better because you can actually angle this to wherever you want and then shoot it pretty far. It comes with 4 of these projectiles. Oh, there we go. So that's pretty cool. Well, like I said, it does hold a lot of the characters. And then you just push it back up here to lock back into place. And the arms can come down.
Power up initiated. At full power.
As per all Fisher Price toys that we've looked at, it does come with the batteries included. So that's always a bonus because you use this right out of the box. You don't have to sit there and struggle to find the types of batteries that go with this. It's a fun item there. Like I said, the fact that it holds a lot of the characters and you can use a lot of the characters during play, I think is really beneficial. Also, that it has over 100 different sounds and noises, I think would keep a child entertained for hours upon hours upon hours. So this was a lot of fun. So this was a lot of fun to play with. And what do we give this? So this was a lot of fun to play with, but how does it rate on the Levi Happiness Rating Scale? Well, I think this week, this Fisher Price BatTech Bat Robot is getting a solid 7. Very high score, a lot of fun to play with. It's going to give you hours and hours of fun to play with, especially if you're using those characters that we talked about in previous episodes. So our next episode is going to be in about 2 weeks. Why? Because we're going on the road. Namely, Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas! Because we're going to one of the largest magic conventions in the world, Magic Live, at the Orleans Hotel. And we're going to see magicians from all over the world coming. Famous names who you know. Remember, it's a magical life living in the Batcave. So we're going to the magical part of it. But we're going to be bringing the costumes. So we're going to do a little costuming, a little walk around, even though it is a magic convention. So wait for that episode. It's going to be a blast. Also, coming up on August 1st on Prime Video is Batman Cape Crusader, which is a new animated series coming on Prime Video. So look forward to that. I want to hear what your reactions are to that, and I'll be telling you mine. See if we like it or not. So I look forward to seeing that. And I want to invite you to be a subscriber to this channel. It's a magical life living in the Batcave. You'll get all the updates. You'll get to see all the episodes. You'll find out things as they happen. So just click the button, become a subscriber. We'll see you all soon.